Hi, welcome to another session in this course. We want to start building visualization on our Power BI application. So, like I said before, this is the visualization page. You can see it here. If I go here, this is the table, this is the relationship, and then we go back to the visualization page where we can build all of our visuals. So these are the visuals that we can choose from. However, in this particular session, we are going to be looking at our table. So how can we create a table as a visual? If you come to this place, you can look at this, you can see that this is the table. If I click on this like this, we have it like this. So if you come down here, you will see columns. So we will have to insert some of our variables to create our columns. So let me start with country name. So if I come here, I put my country name here, you can see the country name is here. Then let me add other amounts. So other amounts, and you can see that we have our other amount. So if you notice, you will see that this particular table is looking very small and it may not be very clear. And that takes us to how to format our visual. So when we create a visual on Power BI, we can always format them to a particular format that we want. So when we want to do that, we come to this particular icon here and then we click on it. So now it has given us all of the options that we need to make our visual look the way we want. Let us start from general. Click on general, you can see property, title, effects, and co. So for the title, you can see that it is off. If I click it here, it is on, which means that I can put a title on this table. So if I do this, so I can write my title here. Let's say I will call it country total. And if you see that country total is showing here. So I can change the type of heading. This is heading 3. I can make it normal. So I can increase the font size. You can see it is changing. I can bold it. So I can also change the color to anything I want. Let's say I change it to that color, which you can see here. Now, after this, let us go to effects. So I can change the background. So let me change the background to this color. You can see that the background has changed to this color. And I can make it transparent to some extent. Let's say 62% transparency. And you can see. So I can add visual border and then I can add shadow or not, and so on and so forth. So let's come to the visual itself. So we can come to value. So the value here, we can increase it. Let's see, when we increase it, you can see that the value has increased and the data is now more visible. Then you can see column headers. The column headers are for all of these and co. So if I click on it here, I can increase the font too. If I increase the font, you can see, and then I can make it bold. I can say I want to change the color to, let's say this, and then I can do the same thing for the totals. So assuming I want to change the what I use for the total, I can change the text. to what I want, and then I can change the color. So assuming I want the color to be this color too, so you can see that the color of total has changed. So, and these are a whole lot of formatting you can do with our table. So with this now, you can see that this table is looking better than it was before. So this is how we can work around our table, which is in form of a normal column and co. Before we go, I want to show us this particular region. So you can see filters on this visual. So you can see that this is a form of filter here and this one. So if I click on this, you can see that it is showing us all of the country names. So I can say, okay, instead of showing all of this on this particular visual, I only want to show for Australia, Denmark, Espanol, and France, and that will be all. You can see that we are only showing this on the visual. So we can create something like this without having to create a form of filter on the visualization page itself. So assuming I want to go back, I can just say select all. So if I select all, everything is back. So you can see that this is how this could be done. So we can actually take or choose the number of our variables that we want to show in our visualization. We are going to be ending this session here, and in the next one, we are going to be looking at another type of visualization that we can create in Power BI. Thanks you very much until we meet in the next one.